Wait, sir, are you aware of your prejudices?
Unfortunately, yes.
No,
Unfortunately,
wait.
yes.
Yes, you are aware of your can you drop them? What will make you let go?
That's the question. When I become an observer, which is not too often.
Not when you become, be.
Exactly. But this does not happen frequently enough. But one can do it. And it is the being infrequently which needs.
When you say when, that means some time later.
Exactly.
But I'm saying now, sitting in this room, at this time, can I be aware of my prejudices and let them go?
Then I have to live fully in the present.
I don't know what is implied, sir, but can I do it now?
I don't understand your usage of the word to do. I don't know if I can do it now. Doing, I don't...
Why not?
Well, what's involved in that specific kind of doing to me?
No, I'm not saying doing. I say, are you aware of your prejudice? And realize its consequences at the whole movement, not just bit by bit, the whole of it. The prejudice, the consequences of it, and the motive why you want to get rid of prejudice. The whole movement of this prejudice. Can you be aware of it and say, look, how silly it is. I'm only finished.
But surely the answer most people would give would be that they don't know, but they hope that it is possible. That is as far as they can get.
Of course, sir. I know that. But are we like that? Are we in this room saying, well, I hope to eventually get rid of him. When I'm 90 and just about foot in the grave, then I'm ready to give it up.
To me, it is very fundamental if we can stay with this. How is mankind going to drop these prejudices?
You are the mankind.
Yeah. Now, to me, I see it compassionately. I see if there's...
No. You are the mankind. Have you dropped your prejudices?
So before you seem to be talking about the essential root of all prejudices, the structure of each of them, rather than each one in turn. Is that correct? You want us to see the whole structure, not each particular prejudice.
Can I see all my prejudices alone? Many I only see in relationship with other people.
To ask this question, can I drop my prejudices? Is that not a wrong question to ask? One is looking at, it's just prejudice.
I have prejudices of various kinds. Prejudice, opinions, prejudgments, experiences to which my mind in memory is attached, what I think I am, what I must be, all that and more is the whole bag of my prejudice, right? Now I'm asking, can I open that bag and let it go? You don't answer my question. You're all dissipating my question. As Dr. Professor Wilkins pointed out, I hope to get rid of them. Is that what we are doing? You understand, sir? If I go to a politician, the present government, and say, drop your prejudices, they'll throw me out. Go to Russia and say, please. Now we are not in that position here. You're not going to throw me out. I'm not going to throw you out. So we are amicably examining this thing. And we are saying, can you and I, in the process of thinking, watching, observing, talking over together, feel the absolute necessity of dropping prejudices?